Hijackers. Hijackers. We Arsenal learn how to hijack play. Ha, hey now wow.
Tottenham Hotspur, Tottenham Hotspur, Tottenham Hotspur. Spurs. A double hijacking happened against Tottenham in 7 days. Persons would ask, what's the Eberechi talking about? Well, on the 13th of August 2025, barely 7 days ago, Tottenham played against PSG in the Super Cup. We all know that Tottenham won the Europa League, while PSG won the Champions League. Now, both teams came to play for the Super Cup trophy. In the first 84 minutes, it was all Tottenham. Tottenham was winning that game by 2-0. You know, Thomas Frank what will be playing in his mind is that this is going to be his chance to win a major trophy in a long while. This is a European trophy. It's a huge one. Tottenham Hotspur fans were over the moon. You know, they were finally going to win back-to-back European trophy against a big side. They won against Man United in the Europa League final, and now they're going to win against PSG in the Super Cup final. It was all rosy, it was all dandy for Tottenham until the 85th minute of that game. They considered 2-1, and 5 minutes later, they considered the 90th minute, they considered 2-2. It went on to penalty shootout, and they lost that penalty. You can see PSG hijacked the Super Cup from the hands of Tottenham. 7 days after that happened, on the 20th, that's on Wednesday, yesterday, it was all done, dusted. We had it. Here we go from Fabrizio. We had a lot of. It's all agreed for Crystal Palace, for Eberechi Eze to join Tottenham for a £60 million deal. This is a player that joined Crystal Palace for £19.5 million. Yes, 2020 from QPR, from Queen's Park Rangers. He has been one of their best players, if not their best. Been very, very instrumental since Zaha left, since Olise left. He's been there, you know, playing games and showing that he is. We all know that Eberechi Eze is a big game. He's a big game player. Like, he comes in, whether he's coming in as a sub or he's playing starting from the beginning, you would know he is on the pitch. He's very, very good. Now, this is a player that Tottenham fans thought it was all signed and sealed, delivered. It was just for him to do medicals. He was supposed to have joined immediately, but then the Crystal Palace said, hold on, that there is a Conference League qualifying game that they needed to play. They needed their best leg to help them, you know, play in that in that competition, in the game, right? So they had to push. Nothing has been signed already, but it's been, you know, agreed. They've been agreement in principle with Tottenham that Eberechi Eze will be joining them for £60 million. Before now, Arsenal, we all know that Eberechi Eze is from the Arsenal Academy. He left Arsenal at age 13. There was this news I read that when he left Arsenal at age 13, he cried for over a week because it was his boyhood club, stuff like that and all that. Now, before now, Arsenal was already going for this guy. You know, they wanted him to join them, you know, but they had to stop negotiations. Though it was advanced to an extent, but not too advanced compared to what Tottenham already had in place for him presently, as in before all this hijacking whatever happened. Now they had to stop negotiations with him, and they kept it in the back burner because they were able to agree a contract extension for Ethan Nwaneri, a 5-year contract extension. You know, he is a Hale Ends Academy, he's good and stuff like that. So they were like, if they're bringing an Eberechi Eze that is going to, you know, stunt the growth or the progression of Ethan Nwaneri, so they had to stop everything with Eberechi Eze at that point. Now, something happened yesterday. Kai Havertz got injured, and we thought, okay, fine, Arsenal will just go into the transfer market to look for a player that is not too expensive, someone that can actually stand in. But what did Andre Beta do? Before we could say Jack Robinson, they stepped up negotiation. That Eberechi Eze did, they kept at the back burner. They brought it to the front burner. In fact, it started burning. They brought it to start baking immediately. Like, in less than 24 hours, Arsenal hijacked. In less than 24 hours, Arsenal, it was a coup. It's only Chelsea in England and maybe Man United and, you know, maybe Barcelona, Real Madrid, all those clubs. But in England, it's just Chelsea that I know that tends to do hijacking. But these guys, Arsenal showed an intentional stance towards their, you know, what they want to achieve this season by going all out. 60 million, that was what Arsenal paid, agreed with Crystal Palace, and of course, we all know that this guy already has a love for Arsenal. You're putting Arsenal on the table, you're putting Tottenham. Definitely Eberechi Eze, a boyhood club, a boyhood fan of Arsenal. He left Arsenal when he was 13. He cried for a week because he left his boyhood club, and a chance to return to his boyhood club again on the table. He's told Tottenham, thank you very much for business, but I am going to Emirates. I'm not going to your club, I'm going to Emirates. And it's been, I believe, after the games they have to play today, he's going to go for medicals and be regarded, pass his medicals, be unveiled, and Arsenal fans are over the moon. Who would blame them? This is the missing piece in their jigsaw puzzle. Eberechi Eze is Premier League proven. Eberechi Eze is a player. He's 26 going to 27. He is at his prime. He is a big game player. Eberechi Eze will give you flair. He's a versatile attacker. He tries very well from the left hand side, entering into the midfield, and of course entering into the opposition's box. He's very good at free kicks. He's very good at ball retention. His ball control, ball retention, and ball recovery. I know he's not a defender. He's not a deep line midfielder or a center or a CDM, but then his ball recovery is top notch. His ball retention is top notch. You can't bully him off the ball. It's hard for you to bully him. There's this aura he brings to the pitch where there's this confidence. He's not scared to go or to tackle or to get a ball or to return the ball for his team, and he's very, very good at tight spaces. So Arsenal, they are getting an all-round player. His shots are top notch. He's very good at taking free kicks. He's a big game player. A case in point, what happened at the FA Cup final that was played against Manchester City. He was one that scored the winning goal. He scored a goal that was cut off just last week on Sunday against Chelsea, a free kick. So you can see Arsenal is getting a versatile player. Arteta is getting something that he doesn't really have. A player that can thrive even as a winger, as a 10, not really maybe an 8, but someone that can play behind the strike, someone that can even play as as a false 9. He is very, very good. Any part, anywhere in that, at the attacking fray of Arsenal, he is someone that will give his best. He's someone that when he comes in on the pitch, even as a starter or comes in as a super sub, you will feel the effect of an Eberechi Eze in your team. So it's a good one. Though I know his goal scoring policies and all that, like the output last season he scored over 15 goals. First few games of the season, those 4 goals he was able to manage till December. It was at January that he started scoring. But this is a new team, an upgrade to what he has at Crystal Palace, an opportunity to shine, an opportunity to play in front of his boyhood, for his boyhood club. That's a dream country. And who says he will not give his best? Most definitely he's gonna give his best. It's a good one for Arsenal. Arsenal fans, they are over the moon. This is the final jigsaw puzzle this is the final piece to their jigsaw puzzle. This is the dots that they've been needing. No more Netflix FC. And I want to say kudos to Andre Beta. This is a statement of intent that they are not gonna play small this season. They are going all out to win the EPL or the Champions League and the Champions League. Who says all? And it could be all, but not. We're not looking at the Carabao Cup, FA Cup, those kind of cups. They won the Champions League. They won the EPL. So getting the best players is what they have done this in this summer transfer market. From the goalkeeping section, they got in Kepa. To the defense line, they got in Christian Mosquera. They were able to pen down contract extensions for Lewis Kelly and also Ethan Nwaneri. They also got in Zubimendi, Christian Nogard, they got in Noni Madueke, and now they've gotten Crystal Palace playmaker, that's in the person of Eberechi Eze, and of course the big lion in the front, that's Victor Gyökeres. You can see they are a full squad. They have squad depth. Squad depth is something I know Arteta has lacked in the last seasons, and they've fallen short. But now it's happening for them. It's a good one for them. I am so sorry for Tottenham Hotspur fans, and this is where my question comes: who will Tottenham be signing now as a replacement for Eberechi Eze? They wanted Gibbs White, but Nottingham Forest said no. Gibbs White had to stay back, and they signed the contract extension. And now Eberechi Eze is happening again. Who will be replacing Maddison for them? Who's going to replace Son? Because as it stands now, they don't have their replacements. Kindly state your thoughts and your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section. Is also Eberechi Eze what Arsenal needs to win the league or win the Champions League as it were? Yes, is it what they need to win all these trophies? Kindly state your opinions in the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let's see what happens. We have 10 more days in the transfer market. Let's see what happens for Tottenham. Who they will be signing? It's going to be Christopher Nkunku. Let's see what happens. But don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. The transfer market, the first 10 days, last 10 days that is remaining, is going to be hot for clubs. Clubs are going to try to tie loose ends, sell off players and fringe players and all that. But definitely we will bring to you all the exclusives, all the breaking news as they drop. My name remains Eberechi, and I wish you all the very best. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's on the screen. Thank you very much. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.